and welcome to Oh the Horror. I'm Fedora, and originally I wasn't going to review the next two movies in the Killjoy franchise, but a couple of people asked me about it since I did the second one, and I figured, why not? Now, seeing as these movies introduced the fan-favourite, highly attractive clown lady character Batty Boop, I figured I needed to team up with a particularly lowbrow YouTuber. A man for whom which subtlety is a four-letter word. Him.
Hi, I'm Shades, and yes, I'm here for those big top titties, those Harley Quinn hooters, and those Just the Jugs.
Charming as always, Shades. To be honest, I'm surprised you didn't show up with your little electronic dick coffin.
Nah, if I wanted to feel like I was being fucked by something cheap, I'd let your YouTube channel fuck me in the ass.
Oh, ouch. Well, let's save some of these for the review, shall we? The 8-year-later prequel where the people in the office finally figured out what they were doing wrong. This is Killjoy 3.
So, this movie starts on a Happy Halloween greeting card. Can we get a generic wolf howl thrown in there, please? Beautiful. Where not Ben Kingsley here is in the middle of a demonic business transaction in order to summon the vengeance demon Killjoy once again.
Why have you summoned me, maggot?
Track down the guy who gave me Caterpie on Wonder Trade and fuck him up!
And without even knowing what Jerry from accounting here even wants him to do, Killjoy decides he needs some backup.
I need a posse.
We can kill mortals and release heavy metal albums.
These minions include Punchy, the post-Vietnam veteran clown, and Freakshow, a mime with a baby growing out of his stomach.
Well, it's what the feminists asked for.
And finally...
Batty Boop.
Yeah!
Whoa!
Yeah!
Whoa! Shit!
Yeah!
God!
Okay, you two perverts are just freaking me out. See you later.
Hey, where the fuck are you going?
Anyway, with the old man who paid for the summoning now gone, Killjoy and the others, not knowing who their victim is supposed to be, are transported into the opening credits. Which tell you exactly what they think of the first movie in this series, at least.
Hey, wait a minute. Does this music here sound like the Andros fight from Star Fox Adventures? I can't believe you made me mention that fucking game.
Cut over to this 2-in-1, which is being house-sat by our hero for this movie, Sandy.
I'm so sorry, officer. Everything just got out of hand.
Yeah, that outside shot really established wild, out-of-control rave. And by the way, Al, put your makeup back on.
There's also a friend Erica, boyfriend Roger, who plays football because, of course he does, and his friend Zilla, but I guess in Japan they call him Jira.
Whose idea was it to invite half the campus?
Although on the plus side, I guess it's a good thing our campus only has like 5 people in it. Later that night, a bedsheet drops by to deliver something to the teens, which I guess Zilla just sort of steps over when he leaves and doesn't tell anybody about. In fact, I don't find it until the next morning, but wait until night and invite everyone back around before opening it. Really pushing for that 76-minute runtime, eh guys?
It turns out the package is some kind of antique mirror that will no doubt force one of them to stab Karen Gillan in the skull by the end of this movie. So until that happens, let's get a little company advertising into this bad boy.
Hey Ross, check it out. This is my favorite part here. Don't worry, Sandy. Nothing scary happens.
Just a scene of a Nazi deep-throating a giant leech.
It's brilliant because by having Puppet Master 3 playing in the background, not only do they get to complement their own work, but it also has plot significance.
Like looking into a mirror, is it not?
See? A taken out of context line about mirrors. Genius!
Meanwhile, over what could potentially be the best sitcom ever.
Hell yeah. I mean, throw in a laugh track and I would totally watch the shit out of this.
On! Give me a picture, damn it!
Maybe you need some bunny ears.
Yeah, well, no. Pochi ate the last set.
You got the right input selected?
I don't know. I'm not an evil queen.
You're dressed like one.
It seems Killjoy and his gang have their own creepy mirror that can spiritually link like a doorway to the one the teens have. And once they finally get it to work through a careful dash of badassery...
Who's the baddest motherfucking clown of all? I'm talking about Killjoy.
Zilla gets sucked through and winds up in a shady boxing arena.
Must be a Guy Ritchie movie.
Zilla seems to take the whole demonic abduction thing pretty well, until Punchy appears in the ring.
I'm not afraid of no evil clown. Oh, fucking evil clown!
Oh, a fight scene. Okay, Hulk, can you run us through this one, mate?
Well, let me tell you something, boys. If there's one thing the Hulkster can't stand, it's a match where the manager doesn't know how to sit outside the ring and just enjoy the goddamn show. No, he's gotta be in there with his stupid little urn and speaking in a voice that makes him sound like a soccer mom sucking on a helium tank. On the other hand, if the Hulkster was in the ring against somebody who could punch somebody through the dimensional walls, he'd probably just back out.
Why is this happening in a dream? Killjoy was killing people pretty easily in the real world in that last movie.
Well, rule changes are as common as anything in horror sequels. Just be thankful he's not dimension hopping with an ice cream truck this time around. The last thing I need to hear again is this.
What's up, my homies?
Oh, fuck you. The teens manage to wake Zilla up, much to Killjoy's slight disapproval.
Where the fuck did he go?
So the clowns tell Scotty to raise the shields to prevent the rest of them from getting out of the house.
Why can't I just go in there and kill him? Booyah!
Because if they die in there, we don't get to collect their souls.
Well, ignoring all the plot holes that creates, it still doesn't stop you going over, forcing them all through, and then killing them.
Well, he does seem pretty confident they'll just come over by themselves. Maybe he'll offer them a Ginger Dead Man box set. And it seems to be the case, as best friend Erica is the next to cross over.
You can't be real.
Then what do you think happened to your friend? You think he cut himself shaving or fell down the stairs or...
You're a demon of vengeance.
My grandmother's grandmother told me about you.
Back over with Lois and Clark, they're blissfully unaware of Erica's fate, as they put Zilla down for the night.
He feeds for revenge. 10 years ago. What are you talking about? A decade ago he was summoned. Killed the boy who summoned him. He gets joy from death.
Okay, seriously, how do so many people know about Killjoy and what he did in the first movie? Is this as public knowledge to everybody? Was he confirmed on Mythbusters?
And excuse me, Michael was killed 10 years ago? Well, that either means we're erasing Killjoy 2 from existence, which I wouldn't shed any tears over, or this is a prequel. And if that's the case, somebody better find and kill Jake Lloyd before he calls Batty Boop an angel.
So Roger goes downstairs to try again to look for a way out. This time scribbling down some message.
Fuck me!
Holy crap, I can't believe I'm going to say this in a Killjoy movie, but this scene is actually pretty creepy. And the very Elm Street-esque music really adds to that.
You're next, huh? Does that mean that after this, Killjoy's gonna throw on a mouse mask and go after Shani Vincent?
Hey, why'd he get transported to Killjoy's world? He wasn't even in the same room as the mirror, let alone looking at it. Any second now, I just know we're gonna see a couple of clown twins at the end of the hall saying, "Come play with us."
Erica!
Hello, kitties! Oh, doesn't she look delicious?
Wow, he moved from a sitcom to his own daytime TV show that fast? Killjoy tells the teens that unless they cross over into his dimension, he and the clowns will eat Erica alive.
You better get away from her,
You what?
I'll piss myself. That'll show ya.
So the following morning, no need to rush guys, it's only your friend's life on the line. The three stock up on demon-slaying goodies like salt, but they think they still may need an edge.
He's a clown, right?
I get it. That's the point.
What is? Exactly.
He's a clown.
Maybe we're supposed to laugh.
Of course, he's dressed as something you're supposed to laugh at because he doesn't want to be laughed at. It's so convoluted, it makes perfect sense in this world.
There the fuck he is!
Yes, the old man, or just the professor, returns to the movie, which is good news for Mr. K because he's the one he's actually after.
Because this one stiffed me. This one owes me a victim. He cheated me.
Kind of an egotist, aren't you, Killjoy? What do you like if someone stands you up for a date? Ladies, swipe left if you see him on Tinder.
The professor's plan to defeat Killjoy is to call him by his original name,
Bob.
And doing so will allow him to banish him back to hell.
We're about to come face to face with the pure expression of evil. If you're not afraid, you will be.
Thanks for the pep talk, Yoda. So, into the mirror they go, and you bastard. Also, Rocky and Apollo are ready for their rematch, and despite the Professor and Killjoy gunning for each other specifically, he winds up going for Sandy instead.
'Cause he's a pimp.
Dance!
Or what?
Get this through your pretty little head. When you say, or what, I have an answer to that question. So go ahead, ask me again. Now dance!
Okay, I'm a dancing. By the way, where did Freak Show go? I mean, he had a really interesting and, well, freaky design, and so far he's only appeared in the intro and 5 seconds of creeper footage.
Dude, shut up! There's belly dancing going on, and if I squint, I'm watching a low-budget Shantae porno. Sandy makes an escape plan involving making Batty Boop jealous, and because Killjoy has a dick, a woman hitting on him instantly replaces those thousands of years of power and experience with the mindset of a horny 19-year-old.
I could offer you something that you've never had before.
And what would that be?
Consensual sex.
Well, I already have the power to create drop-dead gorgeous babes with very evident free will who already want to bang me. Plus, my whole shtick is my love of pain and suffering, so why would I give two shits about consent? Okay, how about an early release of Pokemon Sun and Moon?
Yes, I'm gonna take the...
Well, I guess the plan worked. Killjoy and Batty are indeed arguing.
Well, Sandy, I guess all you can bank on now is that he wears a rubber.
But we've been building up this dinner for a while, so let's not let it get cold. I mean, College Girl never tastes as good after it's been microwaved. And then it turns into a fucking glorious massacre.
No! Killjoy and the other clowns, they have such an amazing relationship. I mean, we're like an hour into the movie and like nobody's died, and then BAM! Out of nowhere, it went from like kinky sex fest to Hannibal Lecter. Straight out of left field!
And while all this is happening, the Professor refuses to use Killjoy's real name to stop him. But then he suddenly does. Guess he was waiting for when it would be most cinematically appropriate. So what is this mystery name?
Fedora!
I'm sorry, what was that?
Fedora!
Feel a dick.
Fedora!
Okay, well, I ain't touching that one. Because apparently Killjoy beat me to it. Oh, by the way, it turns out the Professor is actually the father of Michael from the first movie, and this whole scheme was concocted to get revenge on Killjoy. So, in light of this, Killjoy summons the ghost of Michael in order to distract the Professor, and then finishes him off Bugs Bunny style.
So in a last-ditch effort to escape, Sandy and Zilla start laughing, which I guess does the trick, because Killjoy does everything he can to try and make them stop.
Dude, he's clearly in pain. Help him!
Okay, Jesus. Okay, politically incorrect joke. That's bound to kill the mood. Okay, got it. Where does Jesus go to get fully ripped? The CrossFit gym!
Gotcha!
But in his weakened state, Sandy manages to escape from him back to the real world, but is still laughing.
And she continues to laugh right into the mental institution. And so this movie comes to an end before Sandy is no doubt introduced to her new cellmate.
And that was Killjoy 3.
Bringing Killjoy back for a third romp was clearly an odd move considering how bad the first two attempts were. But then this is Full Moon, so it's not like ratings are much paid attention to anyway. What a shock to all how much of an improvement it was. Not even mentioning how much better Killjoy's character change was, because I've praised that plenty of times. But everything, including visuals, both practical and computerized, are so much better.
And on another note, Batty Boop is friggin' hot. But it's the whole cast that brings it together. Him having a crew to roll around with, being all different types of entertainers and clowns, just shows that they were willing to extend on the source material. There are a few plot holes here and there, but the fun of this movie kind of overshadows it.
So, are we gonna do the fourth movie next, or what?
Well, I guess so, if you're down.
Whew, hold on, I'll go get my Vaseline.
You do that, champ. Well, that's all we have time for tonight, so I'm Fedora, this is the Horror, save a screen for me, and we'll see you next time.
One night while playing in the band, a girl came up, she said, "You're grand." So I replied in words low down, "Now this is how the music goes round. I flow through here, the music goes round and around."
Oh, man! Oh, those features, that look. Seriously, it looks like Harley Quinn and Mad Moxie had a fuck baby. Whoosh! Down, boy!